I've been getting a lot of comments from my clients lately talking about how the rising interest rates, they're concerned about that, and they were wondering if they ought to continue to rent and wait for rates to come down before they start to discuss buying their house. And so with me, I'm Chuck from Century 21 Beal, and with me is Adam Wells from New American Funding. Thanks for coming on board.
You bet.
And he's going to be discussing some of the differences between renting versus buying, the costs associated with each.
That's right. So the first thing, of course, is the cost to rent. So 100% of that money that you're writing a check for every month is going to pay for someone else's mortgage. So it's not a matter of if you have a mortgage, it's whose mortgage are you paying? Are you paying yourself or are you paying for somebody else? So for example, if you're living in a home that's $1,500 a month, you live there for 3 years, you've paid $54,000 in rents. So
Wow.
I'm not a financial genius, but that's a lot of money that I'd rather
It's a lot
have
of money.
in my own pocket.
Right. Right.
So that's the first and the foremost cost, is that you're paying someone else's mortgage as a renter. The second thing to consider is that homes appreciate in value over time. So we've been in a kind of a tumultuous time where there's been out of the ordinary
Right.
kind of appreciation, but over the years, the graph goes up and to the right. It's 4% interest or 4% appreciation on average year over year. So if you bought a house today and you bought it for $250,000 in 3 years, it would have gained over $30,000 in value just by appreciation. So you're gaining money just by living in the home over time. The other thing to consider when you're thinking about the costs associated with a mortgage, and yes, you're paying more for a mortgage probably than you're paying for rents, but part of that payment that you're making every month is a payment to your future self, because you're paying down the principal balance as you make those payments month by month. So a big chunk of that money up front, because of the way that the loan is structured and the amortization, you're paying interest, right? So there's no way around paying interest, but you are making progress towards principal balance every time that you make a mortgage payment. Finally, you've got the tax code. So it's written to favor landlords and for homeowners. So you have a way to write off some significant costs as you do home improvements or make repairs to your home. And you also have programs specifically designed to lower your tax burden through mortgage credit certificate and other programs like that. So there's some significant ways that you can actually gain wealth through tax benefits of homeownership.
Okay. So other than these tax benefits, you're going to gain $84,000 every 3 years, and that is significant.
Yeah.
So now rent prices are stagnant, right?
That's incorrect, Jeff.
Okay.
So again, one of the benefits of homeownership is that payment is going to be pretty much the same every single month. Now, taxes and insurance can change what your monthly payments are, but your principal and interest, the bulk of your payment, is going to be the same for the next 30 years. So while rent prices continue to increase and month over month you may be paying more, you can look forward to a fixed mortgage and a consistent payment over time.
So if it goes up 10% and your payments were your rent is $1,500, all of a sudden it's $1,650, and then the next year it's going to go up again, and the next year up again, and it doesn't stop, does it?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So when is the time to buy?
Well, yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay, guys, you heard it. You heard it from Adam Wells. The time to buy is now, because it's not going to get any cheaper. Adam, thank you for joining us.
You bet.
And we'll see you next week with another video.